It is Thursday, so it's time for another Reddit with Friends. This morning, of course, we've got Carmen, but I'm also excited because we have the legendary Archie Snowden at the table today. How are you, Archie?
I'm doing all right this morning.
Look, he's going to bring some good conversation to this chat. That's all I want to say. And he's the first male, so he's the first male, Carmen's the home dog, but Archie, he's the first person that's going to give us a male perspective on the story.
Archie brought out a Sunday best to come on, David.
Sunday best. This is a regular, so I'm trying to keep up with you, of course.
I like it. That's what I like. Come on now, Carmen. You got a good story. I heard it's a little wild today.
Yeah, this one I think both of you will have some great commentary because you both have a significant other, so they want to know if they're overreacting, okay?
Another overreacting. Okay.
Comes from the Am I Overreacting subreddit. The user wants to know if they're overreacting for telling their boyfriend that his best friend can't sleep over in their bed while they're away. So the boyfriend's at home, the significant other's gone on a trip, and the best friend's coming to stay over, and they want to sleep in their bed.
Don't make me cuss. Okay. Don't make me cuss on this show today. Don't make me cuss.
We think that this viewer's from across the pond because they use some lingo that I'm not familiar with. So we'll try and decipher it ourselves. But they write, I'm a 27-year-old female, and I'm away for my sister's hen do this weekend.
Okay.
H-E-N-D-O. My boyfriend's 28 and just casually announced that his best mate from uni, which is college, the friend is also a woman, by the way, we should mention that, and they're in town for a gig, and he's offered for her to stay at ours. Grand, no bother, no problem, right? But then he drops that since our sofa is knackered and the air bed has a slow puncture, that she'll just have to sleep in our bed with him while I'm not there.
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. No. Archie said, you said,
Well, Hindu and knackered we're trying to figure out, but what's this about?
Okay.
So she said the same thing. I told him absolutely not. I'm not comfortable with that at all. I offered to grab a new air mattress after work. I even said I'd chip in for a travel lodge. I'm assuming that's like an Airbnb, right? I said he could sleep on the floor if it was that much of a big deal. And he reckons that's insulting to her and that I'm making it weird because they're just mates.
No. No, I don't care how good of a friend. Like, that crosses the line. Because then let's ask the question, okay, even if the girlfriend was not out of town and they still said, yeah, you can come to where would she stay then? You think we're about to sleep 3 in a bed?
Right.
Like, what alternatives would have occurred even if the girlfriend was there, but now those are just out of the window?
I don't know.
That's...
What do you
Archie, go ahead.
I mean, homes come with 2 or more beds, right? I mean, sometimes 3 or more rooms.
It might be just a 1-bedroom because
it's probably a 1-bedroom.
They just had it must be like a flat or something. They just got a couch and an air mattress as another option.
I'm gonna have to look into that because maybe I'm just not educated on what is going on over there versus what's going on over here.
So think about what do you call it? An apartment. What do they call it where there's no room? Just think about it like that. A studio apartment. Let's say you have a studio apartment.
Maybe.
There's only a bed and a couch, right? There's no extra bedroom. The girlfriend's out of town. I'm the girlfriend. I'm out of town. My boyfriend is still there, but my boyfriend has a female best friend who's coming into town. All right. I say, yeah, cool, that's fine. She can stay over. But the couch is jacked up. I don't know. It's probably torn up, and we don't have an air mattress. So the best friend says, or they agree, I'll sleep in the bed with him.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Okay, unbelievable. You said, so you don't agree with that?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Here's the thing, though. They did have a thing back in school, which he says was for just like 2 weeks, right? She also has a habit of FaceTiming him late at night and posts old photos of them with captions like, my absolute favorite human. He swears blind, it's all platonic, but sharing our actual bed just feels like a massive boundary that's crossed. He's proper kicked off. I guess he's mad, saying...
Proper kicked off, okay.
Saying I'm being controlling and that she's skint, so it's just the decent thing to do. Now he's saying if she can't stay in our bed, he'll just go and stay at her brother's house with her instead. To be honest, that sounds even dodgier. Am I the one going mental here? It's not that I don't trust him exactly. It just feels disrespectful to me in our relationship. He's making out like I'm some jealous psycho, but feels like this is a pretty normal thing to be against. Just want to know if I'm being unreasonable before this turns into a massive row.
She is not being unreasonable. I think she has every right to feel like a boundary is being crossed. Absolutely. And I personally don't think that the best friend has respect for their relationship either.
And that's exactly what I was thinking. Where's the respect come in, right? I mean, there's a boundary, respect the boundary. That's all out of the window.
Yeah.
Completely gone. What's the word you used when she was ticked off?
What did she say?
I mean, I'm going to have to start looking these words up.
He's proper kicked off.
Proper kicked off. I like that.
Yeah.
Not something I can take back to the hood, but I think I'm going to try it.
Look, you're from New York. We probably need some New York language up in here to tell this story.
I thought I knew everything, but proper kicked off now.
Proper kicked off. That's crazy.
So it doesn't mention, how long they've been together or anything, but it also doesn't mention whether or not she's met this best friend before, because I feel like I'm not saying, I still think it's weird. Like, that shouldn't be a thing anyway.
Absolutely.
You're both right in the fact that it's just disrespectful to their relationship, but like, even if she had like met her before and they were cool and everything was all good, that's still a weird request for someone to
feel comfortable to sleep. I don't even, honestly, when it comes to Airbnbs, sometimes I'm just like, somebody else slept here. I mean, you do it at a hotel, but like when you think about somebody's intimate space, you know what I mean? Like sleeping in someone's bed that obviously they had a partner in as well. For me, I just get like this is somebody's
So you don't
space.
do a lot of Airbnb?
I prefer hotels.
Right.
I don't do Airbnbs. That's not my go-to.
Well, one thing we're missing here too, or not like mentioning, is he said if she can't stay in our bed, he said he'll just go and stay at her brother's house with her instead. So he lives close enough nearby that she doesn't even need to stay.
But then why does he have to go? Why does he even have to go? What is that about?
If the brother has room for his own sister
and you,
but he insists that she something sounds like they were trying to maybe.
It sounds like something that they're accustomed to and.
Ma'am, you got some bigger issues on your hands.
I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what.
Because now he's going out of his way to please this friend, and that's something where you are putting like your friend's wants and desires over your relationship. That's a whole nother conversation that needs to happen.
I don't care if you speak American English, UK English,
proper,
ticked off.
Irish, Scottish, doesn't matter. That's still a weird request to ask. So,
what do the comments say?
Yeah, the comments are a bit sus of the poster's boyfriend in the situation. One user wrote, "You proved that you trusted him when you showed you weren't bothered about her staying at the flat." So they said flat.
Yes, for her to even say you can stay, like you obviously have showed that you already trust your partner. Solid.
Yeah, well, you trust him without you being there, because let's face it, most people wouldn't be okay with that. So you've more than proven your trust. You even offered to get a new airbed for her after he dropped the bed bomb on you. So this is giving red flags.
Yes, very much 100%. So. 100%.
Right. Another one said, "It doesn't really sound like he's setting things up so he can deny it later, or if you find out."
And one thing that we hate to do is find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah. We don't want that to happen.
One pot stirrer said, "I'll go to her brother's house then instead was such a tell. He was lying from the jump about her needing a place to stay. He just wants to sleep in the same bed with her." So
that's crazy.
And that is number one in a lot of people's list too.
This sounds
just wanting to sleep in that bed.
It sounds very sneaky, yeah. And again, you can't blame the girl. You have to look at your partner.
And it's not even like, to me, it's not even one of those things where it's like, oh, they're young, still immature, right? They're late 20s.
Late 20s.
I'm also in my late 20s. I'm in a committed relationship. I'm smart enough to know that I would, A, never ask that, or B, even consider
suggest
that.
It, yeah. The consideration in itself. And then for you or he gave pushback on even saying, well, I'll sleep on the floor. Like, that's disrespectful to him. Like, the least I can do, okay, accommodate. You can stay in the bed, I'm going to go sleep on the couch and make a pallet. Hello, we don't do pallets anymore?
Archie, you're married. What do you think your wife would say or even do to you if you brought this up or suggested this?
There will be a pallet made on the floor.
There we go.
If not, the brother's down the block. All right. How do you get there? You want to take an Uber down there? You need me to drop you off right now.
There you go. It's as simple as that.
Pallet on the floor.
Look, y'all let us know what you think. We have our Reddit. I want to let everybody know our Reddit is now up and active on our As Seen on Day to Day page. All you got to do is click, let us know your comments, or of course hit us up on our socials. It doesn't matter. Or you know what? We still want to hear some of your stories. We're reading these. This was Archie and I's first time hearing it, but we want to know what's going on out there in the Tennessee Valley. So go on over on our As Seen on Day to Day page, type up your story and your comments. Thank you, Archie, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Carmen, you picked out a good one. You and Spencer, you did good.
Needless to say, yes or no.
No, you are not overreacting, sister.
Yes, your boyfriend is shady.
Shady, yes. Pack his bags and get him up out of there.